Hello, replay viewers and anyone who's coming in. I am actually going to, so I'm so excited because I have so much stuff that I have wanted to do digital downloads so that I actually can play with them myself, but I never had done it before. And so I thought, I'm going to try, and do this. So my first thing I'm putting in the shop is this household label. It's from the 1920s. It's 10 pages worth of downloads. You're going to get the front. To save paper, I just flipped my paper and stuck it back in again. So you get a front and a back cover. And then, hey, Karen. And then you get 10 or 8 sheets of labels. So I already started kind of cutting them out. I'm going to put this little booklet together. And so this is how they come when you get the download. You'll get a PDF, which you can resize them. A PDF, you can resize them however big. These are just printed out at 100%. So this is the size that you will get when you print them out. But they're all like blank labels and mailing labels and fun little like handle with care and first class mail and this side up and fragile, special delivery, liquid glass. Then there's an alphabet and a number set, some red blank labels, and then blue blank labels, 3 or 4 different kinds. And then I've got, and then these were canning sheets. So I already started to cut them down because I want to put a booklet. I want to make the booklet for myself. So you get some like canning labels. You don't have to use them that way. You get poison, iodine, some more blank red labels, and then you get some more canning labels. And you could use them if you can. They'd be so cute if you actually like canned stuff because there's vegetables. There's also some blank ones. You could then run it back through your printer and you could print on the blank labels. So anyway, so I started cutting, but they come like that. So there's like 2 5x7s, I think they are on a sheet. Let me look. They are 6 by what? That can't be right. Let me see. They end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, wrong way. Duh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5x7. So, but then I left a little 1/4 inch hang off the side because, like I said, I'm gonna recreate the booklet. So what I did was after I printed it out, I took a ruler. You want a ruler that has the little metal piece on there because you're going to be using. Now you don't have to do this. You can fussy cut them out as you go. You could tear them. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually use them as stickers. So I printed them out on sticker paper, and then I printed the covers out on coverstock. So it's like a white coverstock. It's about 110 pounds, I think, or 80 pounds, something like that. And then what I did was I did my own kiss cut. So I got out my blade and then I went down and lightly just made the break, but leaving the back paper intact, if that makes sense. So you just want to cut the sticker paper, but you don't want to cut through to the back. So I'll show you how that works. When I get this one, I'll cut one for you. And you have to it takes a couple of tries because I found that like one of these, I cut this one. I tried to use my trimmer because I thought, oh, maybe I could just kiss cut with the trimmer. It'd be so much easier. But yeah, that didn't work so well. So it's kind of floppy there, but they're still together. So after you make all your kiss cuts, then you're going to want to cut them down. And I just run my blade. So So you're going to cut them down on 3 sides up even with the printed part. Now I use an inkjet printer, so if I'm going to use any kind of wet medium on there, I will end up either collage medium over the top, or I will use that distress microglaze, so it doesn't move my ink around. If I want to end up like using some kind of ink or whatever, it won't smudge it. Okay, because I don't have, but you could print them out at a printer. You could send the PDF to a professional printer and have them printed out on a laser jet printer, and then you won't have that issue of the ink moving around. But I didn't do that. I just print them out. And usually if you're not too wet with them, they're fine. Okay, so then what I do is on this other side, I'm going to cut a 1/4 inch from the print. So I'm going to put that in and then cut that. So I'm going to leave that white edge because I'm going to go back in on and staple that side. So what are you doing tonight, Karen? I don't even know if you're still in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut all these down. I put a link to the shop if you want the labels. For anyone who might be interested in them. No pressure, but I just thought I'd come on and do this really quick. So I'm going to leave that 1/4 inch. Okay, these ones I need to finish kiss cutting. But let me show you how I was able to do that with this one right here. So when I ran through with my blade, see, it comes up as a sticker like that. So then when I make a book, I've got my book of stickers, and I can take this, like the whole book, and I can just put it in, my kit. You're not doing anything? Anything cool going on anywhere in the world? I haven't looked at anything today. Let's see if I can get through there without. No, see, I cut through it. Yeah. So much for trying that. And I try to be handed with my trimmer, so I don't know why it's just cutting through. This must, okay, this is a new blade, so that might be it. Super sharp. So maybe hang on to your old blades, and maybe that would be better. I put a link to the sticker paper that I'm using too, in case you don't know where to find. I just use the matte, but I heard that the is it not the glossy one? Oh, they have like an all-weather. They have an all-weather one that's supposed to be really nice. but it costs more. So I just buy the cheapy sticker paper. Okay, there's that. Okay, this is crooked, so after this is over, I'm going to come on and do the Bible reading. Because I want to get this done so I could use these in my journal. Okay, one more. I love these blue ones. But I'm kind of more of a blue person. Not that I don't love red. I love using pops of red in my art. So I'm kind of excited about using these labels. And then this one is going to be a little shorter than the others because this was a smaller page. So and then I'm going to take the cover and I'm going to cut that down. So like I said, you'll get this. Will be on the cover's one sheet and then the back is the other sheet. But I just, when I was printing, I just flipped the paper over and printed out the back just because I wanted to save paper. Not the only thing. Turn that down just a little more. Okay. Then what I want to do is I'm going to get out my inking tool and some free inker. tea dye. Let me see what that does. That looks pretty close. And you don't have to do this part, but I think it looks better whenever I do printable. If it's a vintage looking item, I like to get rid of that white edge. So remember how I was going to go to Disney today? Well, okay. So I had to postpone it to tomorrow. And because I got up at 6:45 to get in the queue for that ride. And let me see, what does antique linen look like? Look at that. Get rid of that. I didn't get in the queue. I don't know how it happened. Clicked on it. So people must like literally have it up and then but I was in there exactly 6:59. I waited till it turned 7 and I hit it and I didn't get in the queue. So I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get in that queue. So I didn't go because I didn't get in the queue. And that's the only reason why I want to go. So if anybody knows of a trick to get on the Rise of the Resistance ride queue, please let me know, because what I did not work. But I'm going to try again. I'm going to set my alarm, try again tomorrow. This time I'm going to try from my computer, I think. I was on the app. So maybe there's a delay with the app. I don't know. I don't even know if you can get on there with the computer, but I'll try. Now I'm just using antique linen just to age the edge, because it appears like the edges are, because it's an older paper, so I was just trying to get any white that was there off. Okay. Then do these. I know this is super boring, watching me just cut, but wait till it's done. It's going to be super cute. Okay. Then I need to do the kiss cut on these. Oops. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna run it. You kind of see where it was perforated before, and that'll give you a nice line of where it was. I love this special delivery. It's so Art Deco. I couldn't believe when I found this book all intact at an estate sale. And I got the ladies all her recipe books, and I got her see, when you do it with the straight razor, you're less likely to go all the way through, just saying. And I got her recipe box. I haven't made any of her recipes yet. I have taken out a few of them, though, to try. She was an interesting lady. I guess her husband died. She lived alone. She was part of that red hat, purple dressed club, ladies club. So her whole house was full of that stuff. And then that's who was there actually at the estate sale. I guess all her lady friends. And did I go through all the way? Yeah. Did I go through all the way? No. And so anyway, that was an interesting estate sale I went to. She traveled a lot, and I guess maybe after her husband passed away, she did a lot of international travel. So I bought a lot of her fabrics. Oh my gosh, she had the cutest clothing too, from all over. She was very petite, very tiny little woman, but she had beautiful clothing, like from France and Italy, and her sunglasses. Oh my gosh, her sunglasses were from Italy and France. So I bought a pair of these really cute green cat eye. I need to have the glasses taken out, and I want to put in my own. I want to say that they were like Fendi's, but I don't, oh man. It's okay because you can take tape on the back and you can just tape it together. So what I can do here is take some, I don't have any clear tape, so what I'll do right now is just take a little washi. But if you cut through the backing, just take some tape. I would normally use clear tape, but currently, for some reason, see, and then your page stays intact, which I need to do to the other one. What did I do? Yeah, so see, by doing that, you have just labels are all good and ready to go. Some. Oh, did I miss that one side? Or is that I just need to pull it? Just pull it. Okay. That's that. I got just a couple more. Hang in there, people. I'm going to go back and fix that poison one. Put a piece of tape on the back. And I'm not buying any more records, but because I have all the ones that I really wanted, but I love going through people's records collections just to see what their taste is like. Kind of fun, even though I don't buy any. It's fun to go through. And you can always tell the people that travel too, because they'll pick up ones like from Hawaii or Tahitian song. They'll have Jamaican. So it's always, those are fun. I did buy a couple of those because they're fun to listen to. In fact, I got what's her name? Annette Funicello sings Hawaiian. I got that at an estate sale. It's really cute. Super cute. See? Okay. So yes, this is a little tedious, and you don't have to do this because you could cut it out as you use it, which is totally fine. But you know what? When you are on the go, where's that one that I cut through? Is this the one? They cut through that one. When you're on the go, though, you just want to make it as easy as you can. So, Karen, I think you gave me this washi tape. I think it is Planner Society. Okay. And then there was one other one, the one that said, there it is, poison. Yeah. Just gonna go through here and just, whoopsie. And like I said, I would normally had used clear tape, I think. I think this was one of the first ones I did, so I was a little heavy-handed. Okay. Okay, this one's done. Yeah. These are done. And then I have just a couple more. I'll be done. And then I forgot about that one. Now this one, I don't know. I don't know. The label, it was all cut separate, like each one was separate. So maybe I will do it. Instead of cutting them, I'll just do them. I don't know. Or what I could do is you could just cut strips and leave it attached here. Then you could just cut off. But the problem is if you want an A, to get to the A, you got to cut your B's and your C's off. So I think I am going to go ahead and go down the line and cut them. Oh, it's not going to take very long. So I'm thinking about when I go do my digitals, I may do themed digital prints. Like I have a bunch of birthday stuff, and I don't know, I've got or maybe just a sheet of tickets. I have no idea. Or do you want to see, or you don't even really care about digital prints? I'm like, It's just something I thought I'd try because a lot of people go, "Oh, where'd you get that?" And it's one of a kind. It'd be like one of a kind because I literally got it. It's vintage or an antique or something. So that's why I thought if they are before 1927, the stuff I have, then it's out of, most likely after I research it, it might be out of there. That'd be fun. It'll be out of print. I mean, out of copyright if it had, and then I researched to see if it's not been renewed, because that's the trick to make sure that they haven't been. The other thing about these printables is that if you say you want this sheet, you like this sheet and you use this sheet a lot, you can print out a bunch of them and stick them in the book. Like if there's ones that you're going to use more than others, like the alphabet or something like that, you just pick that page and you print out more of it, or make a couple of books, one to have on your desk, one to have in, if you have an art travel bag, because you might have like a traveler's notebook or something and do that when you're on the go. Did that go all the way through? No. Why can't I get that little edge right there? Why isn't that coming all the way through? A little stinker. Come on. There it goes. Someone's done. You could do a whole pamphlet of just one, like a run-off 10 of just the one page too. There's no limit to what you you just download it. That's the one nice thing about printables. And if I want to go through and make myself another little set of smaller alphas, I can shrink the page down because it's PDF. So you just open it and print it down any size you want. Are we bored yet? Okay, so let's see. Did I do that? Oh, I didn't do the long way yet. That would help. Now you don't want to cut through that part because that's the part that has your staple. That's what's going to be the binding, right? So there we go. That one. This one right here, what I think I'm going to do is just, I don't know, leave it as a big strip, like a piece of washi. I should have printed out 2 of these because that would have been fun just to leave it like a piece of washi. Maybe I'll leave one at the bottom to use like a piece of washi and then maybe cut the other ones. Let me see. Let's cut this. Let's see if that did it. See? And then I will cut these top strips into actual numbers, I think. Did that go through? I just have to remind myself, stop, don't cut all the way down. Don't cut all the way down. Okay. So I've got the set, 4 sets of numbers, and then one long strip. So I left myself that option. These are just labels. So I'm going to go through and fast. Hi, Oliver. Are you looking for me? Let's see if he can find me. The dog. So, that's that. 2 more. We're done, people. Hi, Oliver. You coming in? Guess not. Just checking to make sure I'm still here, I guess. He can't hear. He sees shadows. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited about this. This is going to be so fun to use. Then I don't have to use my original one. But I guess I could use my original one since now I have a printable. Because you know how you get something and it's like, do you use it? Because it's one of a kind. And it's in a journal. It's not like you're doing a big piece of artwork with it where, you know, it's just in something that you might throw away. One day somebody's going to toss it. Or somebody comes around to your estate sale and decides they want to buy your scrapbook or journals. I've bought some travel journals in the past. I find they're really interesting to read. So, okay. There is that. Let me make sure they're all going the same way. I don't think the Tim Holtz stapler is going to do it. I think those are too small. Wait till you see my, okay, stapler. Those all go the same way. The back's up, going the right way. And I'm going to take it down to the end. I'm going to get them all lined up with the back. And then lined up with the front. And then I'm going to clamp it. I say that, and then no idea where my clamps are. Here's one. And then that way it'd be like that. Okay, so let's get my stamp. My stapler. I say that, let me get my stapler, but I'm not really sure exactly what I did with it. So, because, oh, there it is. Because it's such a small, tiny attacher, it's hard to find. Yeah, super hard to find. So, it's actually for making books. It's a long arm reach. Anyway, but it's here. It has nice big long staples in it. So I'm just going to staple over where the old staples were in the booklet. And then I'm probably going to take some washi and put it over the end, which I have this cute wood grain washi. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, that's going to work out great. So I'm going to use the wood grain washi, which I think will cover over staples. Will it? No. So I'm going to have to do another one going from the back. Wow, this is really like low tack. I'm going to have to, hold on, get my glue stick. Then I will cover over the staples in the back like that. Edge. And then it's all ready for my go bag or my little bin here. I'm going to make a couple of these so that I have them around, because sometimes you just need a little label, to make something look right. Especially if you're doing journaling, it's nice. What is my dog doing? What happened? Where are you going? You can't fit under there. You can't fit under there, bubbies. Here, lay right here. Let's lay right here. There's a good doggy. You right there. Good dog. All right. Okay, so here we go. So excited. So now I have my book of labels, and that is my printable in the shop. It's $2.25 download. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope everybody makes a book. And find me on Instagram, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and please tag me if you end up using them anywhere, or if you make a book and you use it in your artwork. So enjoy your little your booklet if you end up getting one. Okay, see you guys later, and I will be back in a little bit because I'm going to do my Bible journaling. So bye.